As the bells of St. Peter's Basilica echo through Rome, signaling the end of one papacy and the dawn of another, the global Catholic Church turns its eyes toward the Sistine Chapel. The sacred tradition of the Papal Conclave begins, where cardinal electors from every corner of the world gather to discern who will succeed Pope Francis as the next Vicar of Christ. In this time of change, speculation surrounds the most likely contenders. Yet, despite their stature, some well-known cardinals remain unlikely to wear the white cassock. Here are 6 cardinals who probably won't become pope, and the key reasons why. Cardinal Erdő, Hungary. A respected canon lawyer and theological scholar, Cardinal Erdő has long been viewed as a strong candidate. However, in a church increasingly focused on global diversity, electing another European pope, particularly one aligned with traditionalist European institutions, might appear out of step. The growing energy in the Catholic Church lies in Africa, Asia, and Latin America, where dynamic pastoral approaches are gaining traction. Erdő's Eurocentric ties and conservative theological image could make him less appealing in this broader context. Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, Philippines. Often called the Asian Francis, Cardinal Tagle inspires millions through his humility and connection to the poor. His pastoral charisma reflects Pope Francis's values, especially in the global South. However, his close association with France's progressive legacy, combined with a perceived lack of administrative assertiveness, may alienate more conservative or bureaucratically minded electors. Vatican insiders have occasionally raised concerns about whether he has the gravitas to govern the global church in a turbulent era. Cardinal Pietro Parolin, Italy. As the Vatican's Secretary of State, Cardinal Parolin commands immense influence behind the scenes. His diplomatic talents and mastery of global affairs are undeniable, but herein lies the paradox. Some see him more as a church statesman than a shepherd. Critics argue his deep integration into curial politics may hinder his ability to present a fresh, pastoral image. With a desire for spiritual renewal following Pope Francis, the conclave might bypass a figure seen as the ultimate insider. Cardinal Péter Turkson, Ghana. A pioneer in Catholic social teaching, Cardinal Turkson has championed ecological justice and economic ethics. His African heritage and Vatican leadership roles once positioned him as a historic choice. However, his abrupt resignation from a Vatican office in 2021 sparked speculation about internal disagreements. Despite returning to service, doubts remain among some electors about his leadership style and consistency, possibly undermining his candidacy. Cardinal Christoph Schönborn, Austria. Cardinal Schönborn, a Dominican theologian and editor of the Catechism of the Catholic Church, is admired for his intellect and pastoral heart. But at 80 years old, he exceeds the canonical voting age and is ineligible to enter the conclave. Even before reaching that threshold, his age and health concerns would likely have dissuaded cardinals from selecting a short-term successor, especially after the long reigns of John Paul II and Benedict XVI. Cardinal Robert Sarah, Guinea. A powerful voice for liturgical tradition and moral clarity. Cardinal Sarah has drawn admiration from conservative Catholics worldwide. However, his outspoken views on Vatican II reforms, Islam, and modern social issues have made him a polarizing figure. Many cardinals may hesitate to elect someone whose papacy could stir division rather than unity, especially as the Church strives to bridge cultural and ideological gaps in the post-Francis era. As the Church looks toward the future, the decision of who becomes pope will be shaped not merely by resumes or reputations, but by prayer, discernment, and the mysterious movement of the Holy Spirit. These 6 cardinals, while distinguished, reflect the complexity of leadership in a 21st century church seeking balance, renewal, and unity across continents. Stay with us for more insights into the Catholic Church after Pope Francis and what the next chapter of the papacy might look like. Saints in Bytes, AI-powered Catholic insights.